everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be doing my May 2020 boxycharm try-on video. Today I'm doing it a little bit different. I'm doing it in a get ready with me style, so I am doing this full face on camera, but I'm kind of gonna like fast forward through the products that aren't in the box and really take my time and focus on things that are in the box. So if you want to see how I got this look and also what I got in my boxycharm this month, then just keep watching. So the first thing we're going to do is our eyes, and we did get an eyeshadow palette in this month's box, and this is the Beauty Creations Cali Chic eyeshadow palette, and this retails for $14.99. It is honestly just your typical warm tone eyeshadow palette with some shimmers, some mattes. And I'm actually really excited to use this because I have a look in mind that I want to do, and I think that the colors in this are very pretty. So let's do the eyes. To start, I'm going to take the shade Marina on a on a big fluffy blending brush and use that as my transition shade. There isn't any kick up when you dip into the shadows for the first time. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush that is just a little bit smaller, and I'm going to pick up the shade Sunset, which is this nice mid-tone terracotta. I would say it's a terracotta with a little bit more red in it instead of just being a terracotta orange. And I'm picking that up on my ColourPop E2 brush. This one has a lot more kick up than the first shade that we used. So far, it is seeming like they're not the easiest shades to blend, but they're definitely not the most difficult. It's kind of just average, and it takes a little bit of building up to get to the level of pigment that I want it to be at. And I'm going to take that first brush again, and I'm going to pick up the very lightest shade in the palette called Venice and buff everything together. And then I'm also going to pick up that shade Venice and highlight my brow bone with it. And then on a very small little blending brush, this is the ColourPop E21, I'm going to pick up the shade Beach Babe and apply that to the outer V of my eye for some definition. The shade isn't showing up as dark as it is in the pan. And then with my finger, I'm going to be taking the shade Boardwalk. Ooh, this is very creamy. I haven't swatched these yet. I'm going to include swatches after I finish eyeshadow, but that was a very creamy feeling. Oh. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that, but these are the most foiled, beautiful eyeshadows. Oh my god. I was honestly a little bit disappointed by the mattes, but that shimmer completely made up for it. That was so beautiful. Now I'm gonna go back in and just kind of clean up and blend out the edges of everything. This is where I'm going to be leaving the eyeshadow at for right now. We will come back and finish everything off, but before I do that, I want to swatch all the shades in this palette. First, we have the shade Venice, Malibu, Marina, Tan Lines, Boardwalk, Sail, and Sunset. Beach Babe Laguna, where this palette thrives and what it does best is the shimmers. The shimmers are so foiled and so metallic. They're insane. You saw me swatch them, you saw me apply them on my eye. They're so gorgeous. But now we are going to start our face makeup. There was a primer in the box this month, and this is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. It looks like this. The packaging is super cute, and this retails for $42. I also think that this little applicator is adorable. I don't know why, but I'm just going to do this. I have actually used all these products at least once besides the eyeshadow palette. This primer doesn't really feel like you're applying an oil to your face. It feels like just a serum. It isn't oily, and it doesn't give you an insane amount of glow, but it does give you a nice sheen, I guess you could say, to your skin. It's not insane. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Ivory. Then I'm going to take my Revlon Photo Ready Candid Antioxidant Concealer in the shade 005. And to set my under eyes, I'm going to be taking my AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder in the shade Translucent. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows with my e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil and set them with my ABH Clear Brow Gel. And to finish off my eyes, I'm first going to take the shade Sunset on my Makeup Geek Small Crease Brush. And then on an even smaller pointed pencil brush, I'm going to pick up the shade Beach Babe and apply that right to the outer corners of my lower lash line. And then I'm actually going to take some of the shade Laguna on a flat shader brush and apply that to the outer edge of my upper lash line and wing it out just a tiny bit. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm actually going to pick up the shade Malibu. Now I'm going to line my waterline with an unnamed eyeliner because I don't support this brand and I don't want to give it any attention. Next, we are going to prime our eyelashes with an eyelash primer that actually came in this month's boxycharm. And this is the Blink Black Lash Primer. It says Jet Black Volume. And I'm a little confused by this product. I have used it one time, but when I applied it, it just looked like a very light mascara. It didn't volumize, but it gave a good amount of color to the lashes, and it just kind of looked like a mascara. But this retails for $26, and today I am going to be putting another mascara on top of it just because that is the way that technically you're supposed to wear it. Looks like I just applied mascara, but apparently it's a primer, so I'm going to use it as such. And then I'm going to apply my Tarte Lights Cameras Splashes Waterproof Mascara on top of that. Next, I'm going to bronze my face with my Benefit Hoola Bronzer. For blush, I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the shade Pearlescent Pink. We got something super exciting in this month's box, and that is the Hourglass Vanish Highlight in the shade Champagne Flash. I've wanted one of these for such a long time, and I think it's super exciting that we got one in the box this month. These retail for $42, and I'm going to take my little Eco Tools highlighting brush and just kind of rub it in there, and it gives you such a beautiful glow. The formula of this is pretty oily, but I think that just kind of adds to the glow factor, and it wears really comfortably on the skin, and this is one of the easiest cream liquid highlights to apply out of the very few that I have in my collection. For my lips, I'm going to be taking my ColourPop Lippy Sticks in the shade Cookie first. We got one last product in the box, that is the Dominate Cosmetics lip gloss from her Lemonade collection, and this is in the shade Strawberry Lemonade. This retails for $17. I actually really enjoy this lip gloss. It's a very thin formula and it's not super pigmented, but it gives you this gorgeous shine to your lips. Honestly, it just feels like a lip oil. They are super moisturizing and it's just so beautiful. It is a beautiful lip gloss. That is the entire boxycharm box for the month of May, and I actually love this box. I think this box was amazing. I thought that the palette was really good. The shimmers in this are beautiful. The primer, I'm not sure how much it does to moisturize, but it does give you a good glow. I feel like this would be really good for people with oily skin who want an illuminating primer. The eyelash primer, I'm not really sure how much it actually does, but you could use this as a mascara if you really wanted to. I truly think that the gem of this box is the Hourglass highlighting stick. This is such a beautiful highlighter. It gives you this really gorgeous natural glow, and this is where the bulk of the price along with the Wander highlight comes from in this box. Last but not least, the Dominate Cosmetics lip gloss. I think this was a really great addition to round out this month's box, and I'm not actually sure if you can get these lip glosses anymore from the Lemonade collection. I'm gonna have to look that up, but this is just a really good gloss and I really enjoy it, and it smells really good too. The overall value of this month's box was $141.99, which is pretty amazing considering you only paid $25 for the entire box. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like this video and subscribe before you go, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!